I definitely don't think I'd be able to do what I do, period, without social media. That was really the main way that I was able to gain as much of a following as I was able to. This went live, again, at 3 a.m. It's broken 10,000 views. This is the first comment. For all the talk he does on social media, this twink doesn't have any personality. He's literally a generic social media gay, number 500,761. There's that back and forth of positive and negative, but in this case, there's just a lot of negative. Now let's hope that she and the army of generic Twitter twinks that blindly follow her will shut the fuck up. That abrasiveness that I display online is not translated into real life. People expect me to be mean when they meet me in person, and that's what I'll get a lot. I'll get, oh my God, you're so nice, I can't believe it. And it's like, really? You guys think everything I'm saying online is like really what it is? I'm not sitting and bullying people. Granted, I do a lot of trolling online, which has granted me a lot of attention and controversy. When I had a presence starting to build, as I had left school, I said, okay, pedal to the metal, I can really do something here. And I just started posting consistently with good content. You just kind of have to know how to become a conglomerate of all these different facets. Marketing, branding, look, and then put it out as one solid product. So this is the first app that I've developed called Dragged. And it's just like a drag paper doll simulator. I don't like her lips. Let's put some new lips on her. And feathers, because what's a drag queen without feathers? You can save it, share it to anywhere on social media. And then the merchandise tab brings you to my own drag merchandise website, dragqueenmerch.com. It's the brainchild of my father and mine, and it's basically a main spot where queens, whether they've been on television, haven't been on television, want to just have their own merchandise, can have their own merchandise, and it's all first party. The online persona, which I think is something that is more of a novelty concept of developing and fleshing out your drag character online versus on a stage or a television show. It's a little harder to read, and it's like when people will misread like a text message or like read it in the wrong tone. The whole brand name of Biblegirl 666 is coming off like one of those girls in high school that was like more popular. You always kind of wanted to be her friend even though she was kind of a bitch. Like the crazy girls who would be on MySpace trying to start internet wars. Just simple, very on the surface kind of stuff originally. And then from that point, once I'd started gaining more of a following, I started just being as unapologetically loud online as possible. My followers definitely take a lot of shit because they are known for being as dedicated as they are and get misconstrued for being crazy all the time, but I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really be where I am now without any of them. I like making people happy. I like evoking emotions. Business, I understand, it's something that has to go hand in hand with it in order for the entertainment part to be possible, but it's not fun.
Here at Hellfire Club, every single Wednesday, Easter month, welcome to the stage, Biblegirl, shoot.
Looking good and feeling fine. Looking good and feeling fine. Slay. Looking good and feeling fine. Looking good and feeling fine.
I guess I was naive to think that everyone in the community was gonna be my friend. You have to know how to like separate drag versus real life, and you have to know that these are people in wigs and they're taking on these personas and not remembering to leave the persona at the door when they walk back into their apartment, and then it becomes this breeding ground for hate. That's like what it comes down to. People are afraid, or as cliched as it is, jealous of success. And I find a lot of people try to tear down or want to tear down what I've built. No matter what I do, as I've come to learn, someone's gonna have something negative to say. At this point, at this stage of the game, I'm just able to, for the most part, filter out that excess noise. It's still there, it's still always buzzing, but you just kind of gotta learn to let it rock
and just keep sticking to your guns.
I mean, it's just like prepubescent kids who think they know everything just from what they've seen on television, and then kind of project their own insecurities onto someone or something that they don't understand.